So we should be live here. I think we are live at some point. I mean, in the future here. It could be 10 minutes from now. It could be right now. I think it actually is right now, Drip.
Live?
We're live. Yeah, I think we are live. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Hey.
If you're expecting a podcast to happen right now, just fast forward like, I don't know, 20-ish minutes or so, and then you'll see a podcast. But right now is the pre-show, which you can totally see on your screen. That right? Right there.
It's happening.
So it was there the whole time. It was there the whole time. Drip,
Oh, come on, man! I was about to check too. I was trying to get the what's it called? The little studio thing up so I can see the chat.
Your camera's crooked.
What?
Either your doorway is crooked or your camera is crooked.
It's the doorway. It's just that dang doorway's been moving around on me a lot. All right, let me see if I can fix that.
Like the left side's higher than the right.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. Larry, look at that. That makes my heart happy.
Okay. All right.
Dead center too. That's perfect. Beautiful. How we doing? I can't see chat right now. Where is my chat window?
No, there's nobody chatting. There's not
good. That's fine. Oh, because I didn't do Discord. That's right. Discord. Crap.
I gotta let them know.
Gotta tell people to, hey, hop in here. Having fun in Discord. And bop. I got a burp. Excuse me.
You got music playing?
Always. Except for when I don't. Since nobody's here, I'm gonna just. What's this? What? Psh, goodbye. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Didn't see nothing.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. Why do I keep forgetting about that?
I don't know, Drip. It's almost like you have the attention span of
you reminded me. Wait, Alexa, turn off the lamp.
I saw that. Alexa, turn your lamp on.
She does. I have her set to do it like when the sun goes down.
Yeah. This is about the time.
Turn that off.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, sun's that's the wrong time now because that's right during when you're doing a podcast on Thursdays.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. Yeah. If you look at the TikTok or the whatever, the YouTube short, whatever it is, where I'm trying to figure out how to do the master sort. If you watch, eventually the footage changes and the lamp's just on like halfway through the thing.
Yeah. I did not notice that. That's funny.
Yeah. All right. I have officially pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom.
It's about that time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a Drip Media
WRC9
to pump me up
for free.
He's feeling fussy walking in his Kobe Belussi's.
What's up, Ari?
What's up, Ari? How are we doing tonight, guys? How we doing? Why am I in this chair? This chair makes me not sit up straight. I'm gonna grab out of the chair.
Fine, grab your chair. For those of you here in the live stream, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Beat Spirit Temple. Nice. Very nice. Gotta love the good old Spirit Temple. Oldie but a goodie. I literally just pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom. I got my Nintendo vouchers. I got that. So I actually want to ask you guys what you think I should get. I am thinking about getting Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. Violet is what. Yes, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting it because I have another voucher. I have the second one. I don't know what to spend it on. Advance, I did see that too, Switch Corner. Advance Wars. It's not my game though, man. I'm not into Advance. I don't care about it.
It's good home slice. Switch Corner.
I just don't care about it. I wish I did. I don't though. I don't. For being
I saw
honest,
that.
It's just not my thing.
It's not like I like tower defense games, and if it was like a tower defense, I would. But it's not even that. It's like a tactical game. I'm not into the tactical games. Yeah. Me either. It looks cool. Like I said, I can identify a good game when I see one, and I think it looks good. Obviously, it wouldn't be remade if it was bad, but it's just not my game.
Yeah.
Either.
I got WRC9 for free though. Happy about that. Anybody who wants that game, it's like $3 right now, but I had points, so.
I actually have about $4 or $5 because I also have some credit. When I bought some stuff off the Wii U shop, that money is shared with the Nintendo Switch eShop.
Gotcha. Yep.
So I have some. There's like $4.
4-ish bucks.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna make it a confession. Miss Jeeves not home tonight for dinner, so I decided to order myself some for the second time this week, Mexican, and I probably ate a pound of nachos, like
holy,
because I have absolutely no control. I have no control.
Why I'm gonna be burping that?
I have no control. I need to I need to have more control of my life, as well as what I eat in this world. It's a problem. I guess this is my confession.
It's fine, man. You're fine.
I do have this shirt on though. Do you even recognize what this is?
It's a drum set.
Yeah, but like, what? Particularly the guy.
It's a Gold's Gym shirt.
No, yeah, because I look like I go to a gym. No, it is. I wish Mega was here. He might be lurking. It is Rush's. What's the logo? Which album logo?
Oh God,
I can't recall. I can't recall. But this is a Rush.
Okay.
Logo, but it's an honor of Pert because he's behind the drum set. You know, it's Rush and drum set.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, like the stream. Haven't done so already. There's 80 of you in here. Only 3 likes. What the fuck is that about? I shouldn't curse, but fuck is that? Thank you, Mega Boy Twin. There you go. Appreciate you, Mega. You like it? Miss Jeep got this for me. Very nice. I like it a lot.
I don't have cool beer tonight, do you?
No, I don't even have a beer at all. You know what's funny, dude?
I have a beer, but it's just classic.
You know, I was just thinking about this. You know what? I don't have, all the clothes I wear, besides my hats and like my shorts, even my underwear, everything is bought by Mrs. G. Like for Christmas, mainly for Christmas or like my birthday, she's tossed me something. Almost everything I wear, like almost everything. Because she as soon as I met her and we've been a couple, she's like, I'm gonna fix your style. I'm like, cool. Thanks. I need help. I
only fix your shitty style. You're pretty cool, but you look like a dipshit.
No, I didn't look. Listen, before I moved to Illinois, I was still a kid then. I pretty much moved here when I became an adult. And when I was like, I probably need some real person clothes, not just sports t-shirts. So I went out to Kohl's and I bought V-necks and I was also much.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, so I did a decent job on my own. But my style took an extra step up because she bought me these 3/4 cutoffs, baseball tee, and I don't know, just things that look better than just
Style and Jeeb. Look out, Style and Jeeb.
And what's funny is I told her I want to stop. I need to stop. I want to stop having sports memorabilia as clothing. I'm tired of looking like a billboard all the time. And every Christmas she buys me 2 hoodies and a jacket or a t-shirt of sports. I'm like, girl, stop buying me sports stuff. I'm trying. That's all I have now.
But you like it. You love it.
I do, but I don't love looking like a billboard. So literally everything. I don't even have plain t-shirts. Everything I have has a sports logo on it. I'm like, I want to stop having a billboard on my body.
That's fair.
No one's paying me for it.
No, they're not.
They paid me for it, maybe.
That'd be really cool if they did.
Paid for your clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
What?
Bush Light, just wonderful once it hits your lips. Just so good.
Only you think. Nobody thinks that.
It's tasty. I haven't had it in a
while. It gets the job done, but by no means is it good.
Honestly, I'm thinking now, all the stuff that I've been drinking lately, none of it's been Bush Light. I forgot what a wonderful, crisp, bold taste it has.
It's like you eat McDonald's every day, and you finally try a gourmet burger, and you're like, wow, this tastes like shit. I forgot what shit food tastes like. I need to go back to my shit food because real food is nothing like shit food.
I mean, this is good, man.
Like what you like. I'm not going to take it away from you, but by no means is it a quality product.
It's it's a wonderfully made product. It actually is.
Sure. It's fine. Bush Apple, different level. But it's dead.
Are we pumped? Dude, are we pumped this year for Bush Peach? Are we pumped or not? I'm on the fence, man.
I'm on the fence too. I need to be sold because they took away the most delicious nectar of the world.
Dude, I know.
Bush apple.
Like I'm cool with bringing on Bush peach, but why take away the apple? Just bring the peach along. We don't need to take away the apple.
Because like in 5 years they're gonna bring it back and it's gonna sell like nuts.
Yeah, and we're all gonna be so excited.
Yes,
Bush
time.
apple's back. Bush watermelon.
The McRib effect, if I may.
Oh, the McRib effect. That is exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. So I need to. What are we talking about first? We did not do. I say we kindly. We didn't do a good job.
In the mountains of Bush.
We didn't do a good job in the pre-show of outlining this episode. We do have the topics, but what exactly are we doing first?
The Indie Direct, Indie World. Yeah. First? No.
Yeah. Indie World. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
Indie World first. And I have to look at my own stream description to remember what we're talking about.
Nintendo brings the hammer down.
I remember that topic, of course. How can I forget that one? It's the middle thing I'm forgetting. Oh, the Switch update. I have something to yell about that.
What is the Switch update?
The 6 point. Well, that's
is that what I just downloaded just now?
Yeah, that's what you just downloaded right now.
Okay.
I'll get to that in a minute when we start talking about it, because I don't want to reveal my argument too early here.
Okay, that's fair. I have a question. I did pre-order Tears of the Kingdom and didn't show up on my Switch. Is that a problem?
It's not on my Switch either. It won't come on your Switch until a week out.
All right.
So in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fine. I was worried. Because I was like, did I do it? I've never done the vouchers before, man.
2 weeks. Yo, one of my favorite content creators, DB Geek, streams on Twitch and makes YouTube videos. He also works for GameStop. He's in Ireland. And he posted a photo that his GameStop has the games already.
Oh, I saw that you liked it or something.
Yeah. I was like...
Yeah, dude.
Everyone thought it was a display game, which I agree. I thought it was just display, because why would they give him the game that early? I mean... But apparently there was another photo I didn't see till later of him holding 4 of them in his hand. I'm like, there's no way there's 4 display games.
Maybe. I've seen that before, where they have the whole row of one game. It's possible.
Maybe. But
either way,
he might have the game, and I doubt that he's opening them. But if he were going to do that, he would probably get in trouble with the Nintendo Ninjas, which we'll talk about in a few minutes here. I thought it was very bold of him to post that photo.
I'd open the hell out of it. I would be.
Again, we'll talk about it later.
That so hard.
Actually, I'll bring up DB Geek because that actually is a segue to that conversation. That'd be good.
Sounds good. That one girl, yo!
I'm sorry, I haven't been reading chat. I see my name in here. Did you figure out?
Captain is asking you about the game.
Tesla grad. I mean, I stopped playing, and I after the stream was over, I didn't play anymore.
I didn't even realize you were streaming. I was building my porch couch thing came.
Yeah.
I built it.
I did figure. Oh, I didn't see it. I did.
I'll put it in the members chat too. I'll put it in the members chat. And the members only can see that.
I did figure it out to an extent. Coffee was gaming. Oh, that's a nice little couch.
Yeah, right.
I can't wait till we stream off of it.
Yes, we're totally gonna do that when you come here. We're gonna do the podcast from outside on the couch.
We gotta have tiki torches to light us up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm working on it. That's what I said.
Oh,
listen,
it'll be great.
I was down at Kroger earlier, right before this. They have palm trees there, dude. Like actual palm trees. I'm about to go buy 2 of them just to put them one on each side of that couch.
Yeah, you guys excited for the Drip and G meetup of 2023? It'll be fun.
It's gonna be a good one. This year's gonna be the best one yet.
This year, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna lie to ourselves, and we're not gonna lie and say we're gonna make a bunch of videos. Because
no, we're not. We're gonna do our podcast and we're gonna have a good time. Yeah,
that's what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our podcast. We will do our podcast.
We did make a video last year. Remember that?
Well, yeah, the sound we did. We had 2 of them ready.
It was broke.
Yeah,
the audio broke. You can't do nothing about sound.
No. Okay. If you're a member, if you are a member of my YouTube channel, you can see My new couch on my back porch.
Don't you advertise your memberships on a different YouTube account?
I'm not advertising.
Come on,
I'm just saying, if you
what
happen to be a member, there you go. There's
how dare you? How dare you advertise memberships on youtube.com/dripmediagaming/members? How dare you? Don't go to that link and be a member for $4.99 and get exclusive access to streams and behind-the-scenes photos and whatever else, or should I say, whatever shenanigans that Drip Media gets into with his members. Do never advertise that again.
Okay, I won't. I'll let you do it for me. Thank you so much.
Mega, I honestly, Mega, I'm open to it. I got no monies, but I mean, one day when I have monies, Drip and I will fly out there. It'd be fun. Come
do the podcast in my backyard. That'd be amazing.
Do you have mountain views? On location.
That would be so cool.
What's up, that one girl? What's up? I think we said hi, dude's a monster. What's up?
Yeah.
Anybody else in the chat? Who's hanging out? Who's talking in the chat tonight, huh?
Hari, Mega, that one girl. Dude's a monster.
Dude's a monster. Dude's among us.
Mega Boyd. The gaming Boyd is here.
The gaming Boyd, along with Dudes Among Us.
Dudes Among Us. The gaming Boyd.
And Coffee Boy. Got Coffee Boy in the house. We got Gark. Gark's here.
Gark. Oh yeah. Oh man, you just.
I got them all. I got them all, man.
Oh, I'm so excited to play this game. I'm gonna suck at it, I guarantee you. I don't care. I've wanted to play it for a while.
That's cool.
WRC 9.
Yeah.
Got it for free, man. It was, what was it? What did I say it was? $3.99?
$3.99, yeah.
Yeah. I happen to have points. It said $0. Enjoy this game.
That was close second. Good GT? What's GT? What's that? Is that a short thing for words?
What? WRC? I think it's
No, not you. Not you. Dude's a monster. Said that was the second GT, Geeb. I don't know what that means. Gamer tag. Oh, close second gamer tag. Got it. Listen, we ain't on Xbox Live, bro. Come on, get on. This is YouTube, all right? Dude's a monster. We ain't playing Halo on Xbox Live.
Dude's Among Us.
On the 360. Come on, dude.
Y'all starting at 9? No.
We're starting
a long pre-show.
Yeah. We were starting like, I don't know, nowish? Nowish?
I'm good with whatever. You tell me. You're driving tonight, man, not me.
Yeah, I'm driving. Listen, I might drive slow.
I'm told I drive like a grandpa, so
it's I wouldn't say it sucks, but like we've had such good episodes recently of topics of like things that we're passionate about, like Zelda and the Mario movie, and then we had chess before that. Like every episode's been, I think the last 2 months have been great.
We could do that if you want. You've seen the Mario movie now. We are
not changing gears.
We can touch on it just
30 seconds. Yeah. Sure, we can touch it. We can at the very beginning if you want to bring it up. Sure.
I still haven't got I haven't got really anything from you. Yeah, Coffee. Chess was on
because I'm withholding. I'm withholding.
Go back and look at that episode. It was great.
I want to bring Tyson on, and I do want the three of us to argue about it, or not, I shouldn't say argue. You know what I mean? Like just talk about it. Because Tyson has a different perspective than you have, and here's a spoiler. I'm in between you two. I don't feel how Tyson feels, but I don't feel how you feel either. I am
it. I mean, I
somewhere
really
in the middle.
Listen, I understand it's got problems, and their next one needs to be better. But I've really enjoyed it. I can't wait. I'm going to see it again this weekend with the kids. Cannot wait.
Yeah, I do. So I do want to talk about it, but I'm withholding all my thoughts until we have the three of us on to talk about it, because I think that would be a really good podcast episode with those three perspectives. I think it'd be great.
Okay. My game's downloaded.
Good.
Where are you?
Stop singing.
It's in my head, dude. I can't get it out.
You've been singing since 6 o'clock. Or sorry,
it will not go away.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I am so sorry.
I don't believe you. You have zero apology for what you've done.
The voice inside my head. voice inside my head.
Voice inside my head.
Okay.
All right, you want to do this?
Hang on. One more thing, please. Give me music. And give me
music or give me death. Alabama.
Mr. Bama.
The best podcaster in the world and Drip.
Yeah, dude, it's true. I'm just happy to be here. I need the pod room. Do we have a set list going? Or
nope, I did not make a set list.
Fine.
It's my fault. Man, why am I yawning? We need to start this before I fall asleep. I ate a pound of nachos. That's why I'm not drinking beer.
Too many nachos.
Too many nachos. Way too many. I regret everything. You want to get this going, Drip?
Yes. Ooh. Oh boy.
There we go. This podcast was edited and uploaded by Uncle Geeb Productions. Fuck.
Damn it! Damn it! You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my god, I'm terrible. Forget that ever happened.
I thought you had it!
I did have it!
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it! I was gonna give you so many compliments and you fucked it up!
It's the pre-show! It's the pre-show, so I'm sorry. We're gonna do it again.
Damn it!
Shh! Everybody shush! Shh! This podcast was edited and uploaded by Uncle Geeb Productions. Hey guys, and welcome everyone to the Drip Geeb Podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Drip Media Gaming. We record this podcast live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, or anywhere you can find a podcast. You can also watch our video podcast over on youtube.com/DripGeeb. You can also watch us mess up the intro as many times as we have to until this podcast begins. Drip, how are you doing today?
I'm good, but I would like you to stop including me in the mess ups on the beginning of the podcast, because I just have to sit. I do my job. I sit here quietly. When you ask me how I'm doing, I tell you. I wait for my cue. I'm quiet. It takes a while to get there. It's hard to be quiet for that long of a time. It's very difficult.
Everybody, can we just get a clap for Drip Media?
I do. Hey, listen,
who does his job flawlessly, and by his job, what I mean is what he just said. Just sit there and wait for my
turn to talk.
For 45. Listen, that's hard for Drip, is to sit
Honestly,
there
it is,
and be quiet for 45 seconds. You should see him during our pre-show when we get the podcast ready. You guys, he's walking back and forth. He's walking left and right. He's going up and down. He went outside to take a picture. He's like, he sold a guitar to a guy. He's like, wait, I gotta go make a sale outside my doorstep.
I did.
I'll be right back. Yeah,
I did. And you know what I did with the money? Some of the money.
Yeah.
Pre-ordered Tears of the Kingdom, finally. Digital.
Again, I got another round of applause for you. Congratulations. Took you forever.
The vouchers. Got the vouchers. I got another one. I gotta figure out what to spend. I'm thinking about Pokemon, man. Thinking about it.
Maybe we could do a poll on YouTube later. We'll say what should Drip get with his second voucher. We'll put up some of the options that you have.
I looked at some of it. There's some games that I had that were physical that I'd like to get again digital. One of those I told you was Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I'd really like to get that again. Yeah. That's a good one. And I know at least one of my children wants to know what this cat suit's all about. So I need to get that, and probably.
But Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, man, you just said that, and the middle child wants to play Pokemon, right?
Yeah. And she already beat Shield. She beat Shield. She put 40 hours, a 7-year-old, put 40 hours in Shield.
Wild.
She's right now. I just replaced her thumbstick because she wore the thumbstick out playing That she's like halfway through Let's Go Eevee. So
cool. Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll maybe put a poll up on YouTube later on and Spotify we'll see what do people think Drip should get. But before you bring up Tears of the Kingdom, and this podcast this week is not about Zelda. I want to stress that because we've talked way much about Zelda. If you don't care about Zelda, I'm sure you're like hanging on by a thread to our episodes recently. And trust me, it'll get worse when May comes around. Everybody
comes out. Yeah.
We'll become a Zelda podcast. But I want to make an official announcement. What is on my table? What am I seeing? What is this? What? Oh, it's my straw. I'm like, what is on my table? There's a white pen on my table that I don't see. Am I blind? Where is this white pen? And it's not. It's a straw.
It's a straw.
It looks just like... Anyway, sorry, distracted. Your ADHD rubs off me, Drew.
That was not my fault.
Announcement time, everybody. A big announcement. We announced it on Twitter just a few days ago, actually, and that was just kind of I was gonna wait to the episode this week for Thursday right now, but I decided, you know what, let's get the party started, right? So I will tell you the plan first. We're doing a giveaway, okay? The plan, and this one, last time we did a giveaway, we did do a giveaway of a game, Gyro Blade. That was fun. We got a winner for that. I forget the name of you, but whoever won, again, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, we have. No offense to those developers and that game, but I think we have a bigger giveaway for this time.
It's definitely cooler.
And there's one thing in my hands, right? I'm gonna hear. You hear that? It's over there. I have it in my hands. There's two things that I don't have in my hands yet that I'm going to do my best to get my hands on. So I cannot promise the other two things, but I will. This one I can certainly promise, ladies and gentlemen. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we're currently at 488 as of going live for this episode. We're very close. Once we get to 500 subscribers, we, Drip and Geeb, will be giving away a Loft Wing Amiibo, brand new in box, shipped to your home, free of shipping, friends. This will be yours. Yes, it will be. I'm not going to lie. The GameStop had them on sale recently.
So, good deal. Really good deal.
Great deal. I actually ended up picking up one for myself, and then I picked up the Metroid Dread double pack amiibos for myself as well. That was for $5 as well, those two amiibos. But this guy, I could not resist. I'm like, I was going to keep it for myself. Not going to lie. I was going to keep it for myself. But I'm like, you know what? That's a better way to spend this money would be to get. I already have one. It's sitting right here. It's right here. I don't need a second one in box. I'm going to give this to we are going to give this away to one of you guys. So if you guys want to enter to win this giveaway, the first thing is first, we got to get to 500 subs. Now, however long it takes us, who knows how long it takes us? Hopefully not very long. Since I announced this giveaway, we've gained like I think at least 5 subs. I think it was. So we're doing all right since earlier this week. So hopefully we're on track to give this away by Tears of the Kingdom, and that leads me to my. Oh, by the way, I'll get to how you enter in a second. But that leads me to the second part of the giveaway. I believe I can acquire myself. I believe I can acquire not in my hands yet, but a Tears of the Kingdom Link amiibo. You guys know that amiibo they announced. We're going. Mrs. Geeb and I are going to the store at release day and picking up a copy of Tears of the Kingdom, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna be the first ones in line. If we're not the first ones in line, someone else woke up way early. So we're probably gonna have. I can't guarantee it, but that's what we're gonna give away as a Tears of the Kingdom amiibo of Link, and I'm gonna go ahead.
There's more.
Yes, there's more, and I'm gonna try again. No promises, but I'm gonna try to get my hands as well on the Tears of the Kingdom Switch case.
Oh my God!
So
Geeb is a maniac. He's a maniac.
I couldn't get the pre-order. I couldn't. There's nothing online right now. But if on release day I get those things in my hands, those will also be given away after Tears of the Kingdom comes out. But for now, absolutely giving away this Loft Wing amiibo. Now, what do you got to do to enter? Go to our Twitter and follow us over there. You also gotta just like and retweet that post. That's like more or less your official entry is the following of us and the retweet. But of course you have to be subscribed to this podcast YouTube channel as well as on Spotify or wherever else you listen to podcasts. Just make sure you subscribe to us wherever we're at, and make sure that you retweet and follow us on Twitter. That'll be the way that you enter this giveaway. If you want to win it, we will give it away as soon as we reach 500 subscribers. So I'm excited for that, guys. So this is the official announcement in the recording of the episode. Let's get back to the actual episode here, Drip.
All right.
I don't really like I said, we have things to talk about tonight. I think the first thing we talk about tonight is going to be I'm not stalling. Let's talk about the Indie Direct first. The Indie Direct.
I had a few things I liked.
Yeah. Tell me, let's just start with that, Drip. What are some of the things that you enjoyed that you saw from this Indie Direct?
Rift of the Necrodancer was the one that that stood out. That looked cool. It's kind of like a Guitar Hero thing. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, is this like some Guitar Hero game? Is there going to be like an instrument to play? There's not. Yeah. Which is fine. It's totally fine. But it's from, I don't remember the people who made it, but Crypt of the Necrodancer and then the Zelda spinoff, which I can't remember the name of right now. What is the name of that?
Hyrule, the Cadence of Hyrule.
Cadence of Hyrule, yeah. Okay. This is completely different than those games, though. It's completely different. It's more like Guitar Hero. So it looks like there's some other things too, but I was very interested in that. I'm definitely gonna get that. The other one, the Jet Set Radio clone looking game, Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, that one looked pretty sick as well.
Looks awesome, man. I'm a rollerblader guy, from back in the day. I don't know how much I can do that now, but I do enjoy that. That one looks really cool. Both of those are the ones that stood out to me. Let me see. There's another one. Oh, Little Cat, Big City. Kind of interested. Slightly interested.
Is it Little Kitty?
Little Kitty, right? Little Kitty, Big City. Yeah, whatever.
Much better for the rhyme scheme.
I guess it rhymes better. Yes, it does. That one looked cool. Other than that, I don't know. It wasn't like, it didn't set the world on fire. There was a lot of other stuff. I know you were more excited about some other stuff in there than I was.
Yeah, it's cool because we have different lists as far as what we're most excited for. First and foremost, Cult of the Lamb's getting free DLC.
I did see that. Yeah, that's cool. I never really got into that game. I know you were like, you really got into that game.
I like it, man. I put 50 plus hours into it. That does not happen for me for a lot of games.
That's what I'm saying. So, you must have really liked it.
I did. I think I play it again every now and again. Still, I wish I want to restart. But I don't know. I need to finish the story in that game. That's what I need to do first, is finish that story. I still haven't done that. But also a couple of these notables here. Blasphemous 2 I thought was really cool. Mm-hmm. And by the way, a lot of these were sequels. Like most of these actually were sequels, which I think is interesting. So a lot of these are just games that the second version of a game that's already been out, but set in the same. And that goes for Blasphemous 2. I think it looks pretty cool. Looks like some sort of platformer. It's like a platformer. I'm really bad with game descriptions of like what.
I think this one, the big thing about it is it's got more gameplay styles, I think, than the first one. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know a ton about the first one, but I mean, that looked cool too. That kind of was on my list. I didn't play the first one, but it kind of makes me want to go play the first one.
Yeah, I think. It just looks neat. The graphic style is getting to me. It looks Castlevania-ish, maybe, if I'm right about that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's looks sort of like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a cool looking game. Then we got Teslagrad Remastered and Teslagrad 2. I actually went ahead and got myself that game a review code, and I actually played it today on stream. It was a lot of fun. I will say this though, I was very upset because it made me very angry because of how not how difficult it was, but how hard it is to master moving the character around. Maybe I need to go play the remastered version first, because Teslagrad 2 was quite difficult for me to get
a little too much for you.
It was a lot. I'm gonna fight through it because that's what I felt the same way about Celeste, and Celeste actually has become one of my more favorite games of like indie games. So like I felt this. So I have high hopes for it because Celeste was the same way. I was really kind of angry with Celeste, but then eventually I liked it. So this Teslagrad 2 has hope for me for sure.
All right, I'm checking it out right now. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your game here.
Great art style. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, the art style looks really nice.
Looks like a Metroidvania as well. But again, I'm not very sure. There's no attacks yet. I played like an hour early. Anyway, that game looks cool. Shadows of Loathing looks really weird. The developer Asymmetric, I went to their website. Very bizarre. The game is bizarre. There's stick figures. The whole game is based on the Jersey Boardwalk in the 1920s.
Hang on. What is it? Which one was that?
Shadows over Loathing.
Where is that? Let me look.
Right next to Teslagrad. It's in black. It's a black and white game. Stick figures, literally stick figures. Okay, I
see. Oh yeah, stick figures.
It's based in the 1920s. There's like flappers and mobsters and all that.
I missed this, honestly. I was on the phone when this was going on, so
Yeah, the humor looks pretty cool. I think it's
okay, man.
Very promising game.
West of Loathing, I did play that.
Which one?
The game that the developers of this game made.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
West of Loathing.
Yeah, so this is obviously Shadows of Loathing. So
I did play that actually. It was cool.
Yeah, so I don't know, a very look kind of cool. I think that's going to be it for all the notable games that I have kind of noticed during the Indie Direct. I think one big overarching notable thing is that this indie world there was no big heavy hitter. There was no I forget what were people saying. I can't remember what people wanted. There was the games that there's always games that people want when these events happen.
There's one, and it's been the one. It's
Silksong.
Yeah, Silksong. I mean, yeah. I don't think that's coming in an indie direct. I think it's too big.
Yeah,
it's an indie game, but I mean, I think that's a regular direct thing, honestly.
Yeah, but let me say this before you keep going. I just want to say that this direct, while there was no heavy hitters, I think every game that they announced, even the stupid farm sim, I think every game looked very good. Like every game was like this. None of these games are true trash. Whereas the past indie directs, especially the ones like not the last one, the one before last, they were really kind of just like, how are these even in Nintendo Directs, indie worlds? Like how did this make the cut? Every game in this direct indie world was very obviously belonged there. So that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I mean, I almost streamed it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna not stream it. I'm gonna continue to just do my work and do my thing. It was fine. I mean, it was fine. You know, nothing I was super excited about. Like I said, I do want to play that Jet Set Radio clone, basically. What is it? Bomb Rush Cyberfunk?
Yeah.
It's a hell of a name too. I really like that name. And Rift of the Necro Dancer. I'm looking forward to that too. Those are the two. Those are the only two I'm really like, yes. And the cat game. I'll probably go for
Little
the
Kitty
game.
Big City. Yeah,
I'll
probably get that. I'll probably, if it's cheap enough, I'll probably get it. Or if I get a review.
Honestly, that's one I may that might be like a fun one to just stream a few times.
Yeah, for sure.
Might do that.
You'll get it if you ask the developer. They're super, a lot of my experiences with developers and the publishers are very kind. So with a channel your size, you would have absolutely no problem getting your hands on.
I just never ask anybody for anything. Sometimes stuff shows up in my emails, and I'm like, yeah, all right, thanks, cool, appreciate it, awesome.
All right, guys. So the Nintendo Switch, we all love that, right? Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, we did get a patch recently. Got an update for the Nintendo Switch. We have 16.0.2.
I heard about it. I heard it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I heard it's nuts.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely transparent. I didn't even look into the update besides finding out if there's anything big. And I'll tell you what, guys, there isn't anything in this update. Like you're not going to see any. It's a 0.0 update. So like you're not going to see anything regardless. But I just kind of wanted to
just do the update. It took
you did. Yeah.
less than a second.
Yeah, same for me. And
fast.
There's nothing in the UI. There's nothing anywhere where you're going to notice a difference. It's just pretty much stabilization is my guess. But this brings up a frustration of mine, Drip, and I feel like a lot of you out there can share my frustration with this issue. We all can agree that the Nintendo Switch is at the end of its life cycle at this point. We are headed toward the second half of its life. And there's less days ahead of it than there were before it. I think we all can agree with that. And
a little long in the tooth.
Yeah, and I feel like we should have seen if we were going to get anything to the effect, we were going to see it already. I'm beating around the bush.
I know. I didn't know we were talking about this, but I know where you're going.
Where in the crap?
It's never
happening. The themes?
They're not coming.
Where the crap is where is the eShop stabilization patch? Like, because the eShop still is so slow.
Dude, the eShop has progressively gotten worse. It's not that if you bought a Switch like in 2017 and went to the eShop, it still wasn't great.
Yeah.
But it didn't run like it runs. It runs like dog shit now. It's so bad. It is so slow. It's laggy. Half the time I try to even open it, it doesn't even open. Which That's whatever.
Nah, it opens for me. It just takes
I have
too long.
problems with it all the time. All the time I have problems with it. But we're not getting anything. It's done. I honestly, I keep thinking like in my head, like, all right, it's going to be fine. Like the Switch 2 will come out or whatever it's going to be. And we'll get the new UI.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think maybe we won't. Maybe it'll just be this again. I wouldn't put it past him at this point. It's there. They've kept it this long. Are they going to, it's either change it with the new one or we've kept it this long. And if it ain't broke or if it's broke and we turn the other way, don't fix it.
Yeah. I'm just deflated. I'm deflated because what is the excuse? Like we're talking about a performance patch for the eShop. Like it's a text-based image stable, a solid image-based like GUI. It's just like, how in the crap does it? I understand how it's gotten worse because there's been more and more added. But
yeah, that makes sense.
What I don't understand,
it just progressively gets worse and nothing's done.
It's like they keep. It's like the weight limit for the bridge is 3,000 pounds, and they got to 3,000 pounds in like 2018, and they're like, we're gonna push it. There's no one watching over us.
Stick underneath of it. It's fine.
There's nobody here to watch us what we're doing and make sure we're doing it correctly. There's no safety of bridge association. We're just gonna keep allowing more and more cars to pass over this bridge, and it's probably not gonna crash on fall down. That's how I feel like Nintendo is treating the eShop. I feel like, again, it's a slap in. I love Nintendo with like all my heart. They've totally swept me off my feet since I fell in love in 2020. Honest to God. But like, here's the thing. Again and again, there is example after example of how anti-consumer and how much they don't give a crap about the people who put money in their wallets, in their pockets. I don't understand the lack of concern for their fan base. Like it's like a quality of life. Like they don't have to fix the eShop for us, but they should. It's like if you have a wife or fiance or a girlfriend or whatever. Like it's a you help me out, I help you out. Relationships are like we help each other. And like, we don't have to do these extra little things. I don't have to make my fiance's lunch in the morning, but I do because I love her. And they should love us because we give them money. And to repay us for that, besides making the games, because they're not doing us any favors but making games. That's their business. That's not a favor to us. We're doing them a favor of being ultra fans and buying these games.
It does look really, really good though.
So like, all they have to do to make us happy, is just make sure that the fucking floors are swept. Make sure that the counters are clean. Dust off the shelves. Keep the eShop stable. That way I don't have to sit there for 5 seconds to load text on a page. 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It's literally
so bad that like once you have the games that you can see, you start scrolling down,
they don't show up.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Like it's bad. It is really bad. I said this all in that video when I said the one that everybody still gets so mad about in the comments before they watch. Where I said the Switch is useless in 2020, whatever year it was, 2, 3.
Yeah,
people get really mad about that still. But I did mention the eShop and how bad it's gotten worse. It's embarrassing. I mean, it's embarrassing how bad it is. And the fact that we still don't have regular apps like Disney Plus, Netflix, like these, like it's.
I didn't even consider that until you. I didn't even think about that for this argument. You're right. You're like Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu is there.
But that's the thing.
Why is Hulu there?
Hulu's there, and you can buy Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu as a package.
Yeah,
but only Hulu's there.
And Twitch is there. Twitch is on the Nintendo eShop.
Yes. Oh, yes, it is.
But the biggest, the whole thing about Twitch, the whole thing is the interaction, right? We're both Twitch streamers. We know it's about the interaction with the fan base. And you can't interact. The biggest feature of Twitch is inaccessible on the app, which is a complete. It's not. There's no limitation because you can do it on phones. If you're on your phone, which is a smaller screen, You can do it. There's a keyboard. You can still do it. The Switch, not a chance. It's just baffling.
I know,
it's just
crazy.
baffling.
Let me ask you this. Like I said earlier, I would say if we're going to, you're right. It's too late now. Yeah. We're not going to get it now. It's done. It's not a chance. What do you think? When we get a Switch 2 or whatever, do they even change it? Is it new? Do we get...
It really depends.
Do we get actual real folders? Because that folder system they gave us is absolute garbage. The whole point of folders is to be able to move them to the front. You have to go to the last page to even open the folders menu. It's ridiculous. Do you think we'll get themes? An eShop that works when we get a Switch 2 or whatever the next thing is?
It's about the philosophy of Nintendo, right? That's the answer to the question. Are they treating this like a successor? Or are they treating this like an addition to the family? And if they're treating it like an addition to the family, there's a slight chance.
Let me ask you
There's a slight chance, but there's slight to none chance that they change the eShop in any way, shape, or form, and absolutely no differences in terms of the themes and stuff like that. If the philosophy is this is a successor, I feel like it's a must. But then again, it's very possible that they don't change the eShop at all. However, if the successor, if it is a successor, we'll have a better chip in it. And the better chip will. That's part of the problem is simply power.
Let me ask this because I can't remember. I honestly do not know the answer to this question. If Geeb, if you don't, if anybody in the chat does, please throw it in there.
Oh, they'll be on it.
Excuse me. Did the DS have? Did they change the shop? Was there a shop on the DS?
I believe so.
Shop.
Here's what I do know.
Was that a thing?
I'll say what I do know. What I do know is the DSi had the DSiWare shop.
Okay.
And
so it had its own complete shop, and then
DSiWare was its own shop. The 3DS had
its own shop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Because I mean, DS3. I don't know. Switch 2.
Because you would say one would make the argument that the 3DS is both an addition to the family as well as a successor to the DS.
Yeah, it's
both. So like it's hard to use that as an example for this situation because
I know, but I'm just trying to look back because you can
kind of for sure. No, yeah.
Sometimes that helps to look back with Nintendo, not always, but sometimes
it doesn't help. Yeah, in this situation, I don't believe it helps, but I do. Yeah, I understand why you bring it up. I don't know, man. It's just it's so frustrating. I can't say it enough. How I truly I love Nintendo. I mean this in the most sincere way. It's changed my life in a significant way for the better. Like all of us in life, everyone out there for the most part, unless you're trying to live on a cabin off the grid, we're all just trying to find community. We're all just trying to find, where we belong in life, whether you believe that's religion or, a social group of some kind, activities that you participate in, or like fan bases of like Nintendo or like your favorite band or whatever. But I've finally found my place in this world. It's with you guys in the Nintendo family. Like I love this.
Geeb's gonna make me cry.
I love this shit, but they don't freaking love us, Trip. They don't care.
Love us.
They don't care. They have apps. They could care less. All they care about, I don't know if it has something to do with the culture differences with like Japanese. I don't understand the culture of Japanese culture that much.
It definitely is, but it's not like that. It's just it's not what you're thinking. The culture is definitely different, 100%.
Yes,
especially business culture. It's very, very different, completely. But I don't know.
Or like it goes as far as like they don't understand they just don't understand. I feel like a teenage kid. My mom doesn't understand me, man. Like they don't understand us. Like there's no I had a better segue and I lost it, but we're basically gonna bring on a segue here to the next topic, which is Nintendo's coming after us, guys. Like they have done it before in the past. This is not a surprise. This is not out of nowhere. But they're coming after YouTubers and content creators in a big way right now. It's
very interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah, so I guess where do you want to begin this off? Where do you want to bring this? Like, who first here? You want to the guy on the left or the right? We can talk about Pointcrow first if you want.
You're
all right.
Driving.
Let's talk about Pointcrow here. So all this, I believe, got kind of started with Pointcrow. Not that I shouldn't say get started, but when I kind of found out about what's going on, it was with Pointcrow.
It's dialing back up again now. Yes, because of that. Yes.
So Pointcrow is a content creator who makes Twitch streams and then takes his Twitch streams and makes pretty crazy content for YouTube. He for the most part, he plays modded stuff. I don't want to, I don't know his analytics, but I feel like some of his bigger stuff is Breath of the Wild mods, where he, I just watched a video today. He was just on the Nontendo podcast today. I watched some of that interview with him, and he brought he did a stream where, here's an example of what he does. Like, he did a stream where can he beat Ganon, where every second 5 chickens spawn. It was hilarious to watch. It was super entertaining.
I've never seen any of the but yeah, I mean, no wonder.
So he's walking and leaving a trail of chickens as he's walking. It's and the spoilers, he can't because the game glitches and you can't beat the game because the breaks. But that's anyway, he makes dumb content like that. Dumb in an endearing way. Dumb content like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing. I love
super entertaining. Well, I guess Nintendo decided, you know what? You've made one too many, or like 20 of these mod videos, and we've decided to put strikes on your YouTube account. Now, if you're not familiar, you get 3 strikes with YouTube, and on your 3rd strike, your YouTube channel is deleted, I believe, right?
It can be. Not necessarily, but okay. Yeah, you're in trouble. 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, 3 strikes, you're out. So he received 2 strikes simultaneously, one on one particular Breath of the Wild mod video, and then a second strike where they batched together about 5 or 6.
It was 3
videos. Oh, I'm sorry. 3. Okay, so it was 3 videos in the second strike. So what that means is Nintendo easily could have shut his channel down that day. But
they didn't, because, dude, it's like a bully thing, man. It's like, listen, you know where we're putting you right now.
Yep.
You know what we're doing to you right now. We don't have to say a word, which they haven't. That's another thing too. Haven't said a word to him, as far as I know. I just watched the video about his stuff, so I don't know if they've reached out. I mean, he was reading a statement from his lawyer. Like, dude, this is nuts. But you got to think, this guy's got over. I mean, what's he got? 1.7 million subscribers or something like that. This is his life.
Well, I mean, that's just YouTube, and then his Twitch is humongous.
And I mean, this is literally his life. He has people that count on him.
He's a business. He's a paycheck. He's a business owner. Yeah, exactly, Drip. He's a business owner with people on the payroll. It's a big operation. I think people sometimes forget about how big content creators, YouTubers can get in terms of revenue. Like, he's making lots of money from this crap, and he's using it to build his brand by employing people. And like that mod I brought up with the chickens, he literally hires people to hey, this doesn't exist. Can you make this for me? And I'll make content about it. Like that. I didn't know that about him till today. That's
really cool.
That's part of his process. Like he pays people to make this stuff. He thinks of an idea in the shower. He shower lurks, thinks about it, and then he hires people to get. He does. It was in the podcast. It's a good episode. I recommend guys go watch that Nintendo episode. But yeah,
I will. I've never actually watched their podcast, not even once. But I will. I will.
Are you salty because they completely ripped this off in every way, and because we're small and they can do that?
No, I'm not. I honestly, I've stopped watching everybody. I need to go back and start watching people's content again.
You do. As a creator, you need to watch other people's content.
I've stopped completely. I know. I need to spend my mornings instead of fighting with people on Instagram DMs trying to. Oh, that all got worked out. By the way, we did work that out. So,
great.
Yeah, I think here's the problem with this entire situation. So back, I think it was 2017, early Switch, before I was even doing YouTube. I remember that's when I really got into, I was getting back into Nintendo at that time, and really into my Switch, really wanted to deep dive on stuff and find out about things. So I was on YouTube. Obviously, it's where everybody goes for that type of thing. And I remember content creators at that point were talking about we can finally use Nintendo, and maybe in 2018, but we can finally use gameplay. We can use our own gameplay without Nintendo trying to flag it and do not copyright what is it? Strikes are the big ones.
Yeah,
copyright claims, which means Nintendo's basically just going to take your money.
Right.
But they stopped. But they put out a set of rules. And the rules are very clear. It's basically don't take our trailers and re-upload them for yourself for your own channel, which
copy paste, no input.
I want to talk about that too, because there's lots of pages that just do that.
Yes.
Like what, GameSpot?
I was gonna say GameSpot.
They do that all the time.
All the time.
I mean, I don't know if GameXplain does it anymore, but I know they used to. Lots of big channels do that all the time, and they don't get in trouble for it. But they've laid out these rules for us, exactly what to do. That is what you don't do. You can use the trailer as long as you're talking and adding something over it. Fair use. You can use it. You can use your own gameplay. You can do whatever you want as long as you're not actually taking their content and using it as your own. That's basically what their rule is as of that point.
Yep.
So what's the problem? I don't understand. I don't understand how Nintendo can even come at him. Like, he bought the game. He owns that copy of the game, and he's not even using their code. That's the thing. Like, that's where he's going to win this. If he really wants to go, it's not their code. It's not their stuff. They've made this whole entire thing by themselves. It looks like it, but it's not their stuff. And they're not doing anything that's actually he's not hurting anybody.
No, he's not hurting anybody.
Who is he hurting by doing this? Who is he hurting? Nintendo? Is he taking things away from Nintendo? I mean, I would honestly argue that he's helping them by doing this. He's bringing more attention. Do you think that's wrong?
So I have in this particular argument that you're making here, whether he's hurting people or whether he has a right to do it, I actually have a little bit of mixed feelings on that, because while I enjoy watching these mod videos that are funny, there are some of them that are just kind of egregious, and Nintendo, I believe they look at this as like an art form, making games, if I'm not mistaken. It's more of less of a product and more of an art. So, assuming that that's kind of how they feel, you're taking their art and you're making fart jokes all over it, and you're taking the paint, particles that they made to make their art, and like rubbing shit inside of it, and like actual human feces, and like laughing, and that's my example of like what some of these mods can do. Like, they're pretty damn silly. Like, a lot of them are fun and great entertainment. I get lots of entertainment from Pointcrow. But there's some of them that are just outrageous and are just like, maybe call me Old Man G, but just like not funny. It's just like some of them are not funny.
Hey,
they're poop jokes, or like, dumb stuff, like memes I don't understand because I'm old, I guess. But some of them I do feel like from Nintendo's perspective could be like offensive. Now, do I believe he has a right to do so? That is not up to any of us. If we're being this, whether he has a right to do what he does, has absolutely nothing to do with what we feel or what we think. That it is Nintendo's right it's their right. It's their right. It's their business. It's their product. It's their right to say what can be done with it. However, once you buy a product, it's because they're digital things. It's really hard to.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But like,
once
you buy if you buy a car, are you allowed to work on it? Kind of. But there's laws against.
Yeah, yes, you are. You 100% are.
You are. Car, I guess the bad example, phones, let's say, because that's more of a hot topic these days.
You are now, especially in the United States.
You are now, mostly, but there are still restrictions. There are absolutely still restrictions. And if you bring your product back if you bring your phone back after you mod it and stuff, hey, it's broken, they can still turn you down. That's not changing.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But yeah,
but
I don't know.
It's an interesting thing. It's way more in depth than I want to get to in this episode. Way more philosophical.
I don't think it's hurting anybody. I mean, I don't know. Do we see Sony out here do like? What if somebody? I mean, people mod games all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people mod games all the time. Look what they did. Remember whenever Elden Ring came out? They had Shrek in the game, and like, that's just like one of the things off the top of my head.
I mean, I've seen Shrek and Breath of the Wild. You replace a Hinox with Shrek. It's
yeah, okay.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm just saying that was one of the game. Like, nobody did anything about that.
Yeah,
that was fine. Like, okay, cool. Like, why is it such a big deal? I just don't get why it's such a big deal.
I'm under the impression that like you should be, as a person who owns the game, if you have a physical copy or 7, with some of these retro games, we all have like 7 copies of them. You know, I got 3 copies of Link's Awakening. You know, like if you own a game and you bought it, especially multiple times, I believe you should be allowed to do with it what you choose. If you break it, you break it. You got to buy another one, but you should be able to do with what you want with it. It gets a little dicey though, Drip, when we're talking about money, because do you have the right to take that game that you bought and like tinker with it and then throw it up on Twitch with your commentary, sure, and essentially resell it? I mean, is that something? Look at it from that perspective. Is that something you should be allowed to do? Because that's essentially what he's doing. He's taking a product he bought and he's tinkering with it and then resells it on the internet. Kind of.
He's not selling it though.
No, he's not selling the product.
He is making content.
He is making content
based around it, which you're. I mean, I guess you're kind of.
But it's like this though. Exactly. It's walking the line. Like, I'm simply just kind of explaining the other side of things.
Yeah, and I get it. But I mean, Nintendo clearly just hates it. They don't want people doing it.
They do.
This is weird too, and this will kind of segue us into whatever we're gonna go with here next. Do you remember the whole thing about Nintendo dropping beat 'em ups from their whatever their partner program or whatever the hell it is?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the timing of that?
That was 2019.
I'm not even talking about the year. I'm not
2020.
talking about the year. I'm talking about what he did, like right before that happened. They told him it didn't have anything to do with it. But he streamed or did a video about a Breath of the Wild mod.
He did. And
I believe in his video, he said that he asked them through the emails if that had something to do with it. And they said no.
Drip, they lied.
Did
you know
had to be what it was, right?
Well, I mean,
so maybe there's more. I'm sure there's a whole lot more. But I mean, I'm guessing that
we have an answer. You want to know the answer?
Yeah.
We already have the answer. We know the answer because he talked to Kit and Krista, and they were working for Nintendo at the time. You should really watch YouTube.
Yeah, man, tell me then.
He had them for like 2 hours, dude.
Give me the tea, bro. Well, I don't know this.
I don't remember the episode that well, but I do remember that they basically were like, pretty much that had a lot to do with your termination.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go watch that. That's the tea right there, man.
It is the tea. Sip on some of that. It was.
I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm trying to.
Yeah, and we got a lot of inside information about this whole thing: content creators versus YouTube, or versus Nintendo through their lens, Kit and Krista, because they were working there for so long, and they basically confirmed. I'm not putting any words in their mouth. I'm just kind of trying to remember what I heard, but essentially, excuse me. They had said that Nintendo has a hard time understanding the content creator. Nintendo does not have a good understanding, does not believe it has any value to their products and services. That's basically Nintendo's philosophy.
I mean,
and that's what's really that's what I really struggle with. I think a lot of us really struggle with that concept
because we feel totally wrong.
It's so weird. And that's why I bring up is it a culture thing? Is it a culture thing because of that? Like how do they not understand that that's a good thing for them?
Just think about this. Just think about this. Now I'm a very small YouTuber, but I have some videos that have, maybe not 1 million views, 600,000 views. About a Nintendo product. How many of that Nintendo product do you think that video was like, yep, I am going to buy it? And you're telling, how do you not see that it has some value for you to at least align yourself with these people? You don't have to do anything for them, but at least align yourself.
It goes so far beyond that. It goes so
crazy to even
far
think that
beyond
you can't,
that.
And you can't figure that out in your head.
I have 2 examples of how it goes so far beyond that, Drip. The first example is me. I watched a YouTube video of you gushing over your Switch Lite, and then I decided that I'm going to buy a Switch Lite. And that decision changed my life. We talked about it earlier. We talked about going full circle here. I now am a content creator. I make content about Nintendo. I have craps tons of Nintendo products I've bought, not just one. tens, maybe hundreds of Nintendo products over the past 3 years since I've been a fan. Just from a video I watched. I would not have been. My brother-in-law had a Nintendo Switch. I still didn't. In the house, I still wasn't like a big fan of it. It took a YouTube video and down a YouTube video hole to like really get me sold on the idea. You said it was
my video?
It was the Switch, man. We've talked about this 100 times.
Yeah, wait. Which one was it?
One of your Switch Lite videos. Like, should you buy Switch Lite, basically? I watched one of those videos.
I've made that video like 4 times.
Well, before
listen, in defense of that, the question does change as we go here. I mean, the answer to that question changes. So it's fair to make the video again. Just saying.
That's right, for sure. The second example is Pointcrow. Actually, again, in his podcast, or in the Nontendo podcast today, Pointcrow had said in the interview that he actually started making content in 2019 after watching a Bob Beat 'em Up. I'm sorry, a Bob Wolfden video. That's why he became a YouTube a Nintendo fan content creator because he watched a Bob.
Yeah, I mean,
Wolfden
I could say
video.
the same thing, man. Like whenever I was trying to figure out
he's
what I was
1.5 million subs now. He's got 1.5 million subs. He's selling tons of crap to people on the internet.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I was watching like Peter McKinnon and Bob Wolf. I mean, those are the people. I was like, this can be done here. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Yeah, I mean, that's how I got started too. I mean, I don't got 1 million. Nice, but don't. But yeah, I mean, I totally understand that. I see that. Like, tell me that doesn't have value.
It's so weird. It's so weird that they don't see the value in it. I don't.
I mean, maybe that is like a culture thing, like a Japanese, but I don't think it is because my God, it's like, I mean, maybe it's just the business part of it. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but to not see the value in someone who just enjoys your stuff and talks about it positively.
Free advertising.
Free on the internet for you to potentially hundreds of thousands, millions of people. How do you not see the value in that? I just don't get where, I don't understand where they say, well, this reason is why that, like, no. Like, I can't even begin to think of what that reason would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's insane.
It is insane. I have no explanation. Nobody really does. I mean, only Nintendo has the answers, and they're too quiet to really give those kinds of answers. I mean, look at what Xbox does. Xbox basically gives their games away for free, just to, I mean, very cheap a month. They just give them to you guys for very cheap, just so you play the games, just so you're a fan, to keep you in the ecosystem. It's just really weird. It's really weird.
And I mean, especially when nobody's doing anything to hurt you. Like, I do understand when you start putting stuff up that Nintendo hasn't released on your YouTube channel. I do understand that.
Oh, a juicy segue, Drip.
You're welcome. I do understand that. Listen.
Yeah. First things first, though. Hold on, Drip. RGT posted a video today. His health is getting way better. I want to wish him well.
Awesome. That is great. We are going to talk about RGT for a minute, but that is good. I didn't watch that video, but I saw when he put something up.
Yeah.
That's great to hear, because that's scary. He's like my age, man. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Wish him and his health well. But his dumb choices on YouTube, I'm not going to listen to your crocodile tears, bro.
Like, I love RGT's, his entire, just his whole thing he's got going on you. I love the persona, like, whatever.
I'm not a Nintendo YouTuber.
That is hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
RGT, your Nick's opinions suck, by the way.
Well, and you know what's awesome? Actually, it's just, I watched Spawn Wave this morning, and he mentioned something about, he was talking about something that RGT says, like, I guess that's just what you get with those Nintendo YouTubers or something. It literally made me laugh out loud. Anyway, I watched the video that got taken down. He got a video taken down because he used footage from Reddit where there had been a leaked Tears of the Kingdom trailer, but it's like a in real life, like, people are holding the Switch. It looks like the trailer we use all the time in videos.
OLED, the Switch OLED trailer. So it's the same trailer.
It looks like that one. Yeah,
it looks like that trailer, but for Tears of the Kingdom.
For Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. There's people playing the Switch, whatever. It's not out yet. It's not out yet. And
and there was footage in that little leaked trailer that has not been seen yet. Screenshots of the characters who we talked about in last week's episode. There's if you want to go see some more images of them, they're in that. Well, actually, the trailer's been taken down unless it's still on Reddit. But
it's still on Reddit. Well,
yeah.
As far as the other night when
understandably
RGT's video was
so,
taken
they don't
down,
want
it was still on Reddit.
Yeah. Understandably so.
That's what he was mad about. That's what he was mad about. But
yeah,
he said this in the video, and I'm like, you're making your own point. Like, they watch him. They don't want him talking about their stuff because he doesn't fit the brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't fit the brand. They don't. Yeah. I mean, they clearly watch him. They got it. They got on him about the what's the other? Metroid Dread, because he got Metroid Dread early, played it, didn't release anything until after the embargo was waited. I'm pretty sure he said in the video the other day, waited hours till after the embargo had lifted, then put his stuff up, but they still came after him.
Yeah.
Like, right there, they watch your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that stuff in your video, like, man, see, I could have got away with that. I could have totally got away with what he did. Easily.
Yeah.
They don't watch me. They don't know who the hell I am. They have no idea who I am. I could have got away with that. Not him. And he was mad because the stuff was still on Reddit, but like, they're not worried about that. That is the one thing with Nintendo, and it kind of goes back to the whole the beat 'em ups thing, where they kind of were like, maybe the modded stuff. I mean, it kind of all connects. It's like they want the people who represent them. I think I've just answered the question. Whoa. That's why they don't value content creators, because they can't control the narrative. That's why. Okay, I've just answered my own question. Never mind. This podcast is over. Thanks for coming, everybody. No, I'm kidding. But that makes sense now, if you think about it.
And that makes me upset. I mean, honestly, you're right.
It's stupid. It's terrible.
It's what we all kind of feared. We all kind of feared that's kind of, they just want to control everything.
Yeah, they want to control the narrative. And when you have so many people out here talking about whatever they want to talk about, you can't control that. You got RGT out here, not a Nintendo YouTube, showing shit he found on Reddit, getting games early. And, he's out here, maybe not anymore, but he's out here smoking cigarettes, talking about this and that. Nintendo is not about that.
No.
I mean, it's the same thing like me sitting here drinking a Busch Light, talking about Nintendo stuff. They probably wouldn't like that if they knew what was going on.
Yeah, that's not the way my brain's wired. I'm a person who, freedom of expression is important to me and other people. As long as you're not hurting anybody physically or mentally, I feel like you're okay. You can do what you want to do. And it's just something I don't understand that concept of wanting to be so controlling over it. I understand wanting to be controlling of your products and keeping your products safe from harm. Now, that definition of harm can be different. Their definition is much more strict than I would put on it.
God, yeah.
But I can understand from this is my house. You need to play for my rules. I get that. It's their game. Got to play for my rules. However, I paid you for this game, and if I want to tinker with it, that it's mine. I
talk about it badly on the internet.
Yeah, well,
still do that if I want to.
See, we're in America. That's something we can certainly do in America. In other countries,
in lots of countries,
America.
Yeah, lots of countries you're allowed to do that. Lots of,
and there are also lots of countries you can't do that with. Is this, so I'm not aware of the Japanese I hardly aware of our own, but I think
I don't think there's really it's China. I was there. I was in China. Let me tell you something about China. They don't have YouTube in China.
Much different in China.
To get YouTube in China, you have to use a VPN. And when I was there, and I think that was in 2017 or 18, I don't know what's happened with it, but the people that I talked to there said they were trying to completely just get rid of VPN, so you can't do that.
Yeah,
to, change your IP address to get out somewhere.
That's communism. It's very different than us.
They have a whole nother thing. It's not called YouTube. It's called something different, but it's completely controlled. I don't think it's like that in Japan. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think
it's anywhere close to
I'm just saying that I literally mean I don't know what it's like over there. I couldn't tell you, if it's the kind of country where they want to control every little thing like communism or not. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I do, but I don't think it's definitely not China. I know that. I'm pretty sure it's not China. It's not communism. It could be somewhere. It's probably somewhere in between. It could be somewhere in between, or it could be just. This is literally just Nintendo. This is just all them. It's just their issue, and it's rough. I wish they saw the value in, I don't know, fans. It would be nice if they saw the value in a happy fan base. And they.
Oh yeah, I mean, Switch Corner in the chat right here says he got rejected for not being a fit for the brand a year or so back. How is this
pretty wild to me? Because
how is this proper bloke not how? He can fit any brand.
If you talk to Alex off stream or off, privately, then I would see how they see an argument there. But Alex,
on the internet, he's fine.
His content, his channel is as clean as a whistle. It is prim and proper, as they say, where he's from. And
because he ain't jacked up on sugar, dude. I can help you with that, dude.
I don't understand how Switch Corner, that channel, would be not approved of the program. I really don't. Alex, that baffles me that you got rejected off that.
I mean, yeah, it's wild.
All you do is you tell the truth, but I've never heard you have shit on a Nintendo game in your channel. So I don't know, man. That's wild.
I think that's all they're going for now. Honestly, it's just you can't say bad things about Nintendo if you want to be in the program, which I never want to be. To be honest, I don't care how far my YouTube channel. I will never ever. I won't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that. Honestly.
I've actually just thought something. Nintendo wants influencers, not content creators.
Yes.
They want people to influence their narrative. They do not want people to create content.
If you want
opinion-based content.
If you want to call it something, yes. They want people who can help push and not ever have an opinion that's bad. They want to control the narrative. It's easy. We like I said, we've circled back. We've answered our own questions.
Yeah, full circle. Well. Just like if you guys need to like the stream, or if you haven't done so, like the stream already. We're gonna keep great. We're gonna still hang out on the stream here. For those of you listening or watching this podcast, we're gonna sign off for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We'll be back next Thursday live on the channel as always. Don't forget about the left wing. Why is something sticky? There's something sticky on here. I didn't
price
do that.
Tag.
Yeah, that's what it is. There used to be a price tag right here. There's no longer a price tag. Anyway, there's a ADHD. There's a Loft Wing amiibo that we're giving away as soon as we hit 500 subs. Share this stream, this YouTube channel with many people, and make sure that they subscribe to it so that we can activate this giveaway. And once
remember, it's only 16 steps to enter too.
That's right, only 16 steps to enter. Fuck you. Listen, we're just trying to listen. It's not too much to ask.
All you gotta do.
I take it back.
Twitter.
Nintendo should fuck your ass.
No, go to Twitter, share the post.
Yeah.
Like or just subscribe to this. That's it. It's that easy.
But if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you're not winning. I'm just telling you right now. So you make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Because that's how you have to activate this giveaway. But also just like share the retweet it. That's what they call it on Twitter. Retweet the tweet. That's what you got to do to enter for realsies. But yeah, Loft Wing we're giving that away, and then potentially 2 more giveaways that'll come if I can just get my hands on them, because the world makes it difficult to receive those things these days, because who knows why. But appreciate you guys. We will look at the camera. We will see you guys next week.
Later.
Man, you're ADHD.
Dude, my brother's texting me about getting the trash out. I'm like, dude, I know.
You can answer him after the stream.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, I'm going to go back to this screen and Drip and Geeb. There we go. Appreciate you guys. Let's get this beautiful, beautiful tunes of Zelda and Chill in our ears. You guys are awesome. How we doing? It's the after show.
It's trash night. I know, Mega. I know.
It is trash night. It's even trash night here.
I know. I know. It's Thursday. It's trash night.
It's not a very nice giveaway for your audio only listeners, is it? What do you mean, Alex? Everyone can win. The audio can win. It's got to retweet the tweet.
Yeah.
Gotta retweet the tweet. And be subscribed to us on YouTube.
He reminds you every single week. He does. He really does. I have several people remind me every single week. Josh reminds me. Mega reminds me. Geeb everybody reminds me. I never forget the trash anymore. Actually, last week I didn't take it out till. My God.
Mega wants an affiliate link for your couch. I would give him that.
I can do that.
He'll post it in the in your members chat. Drip, right? You'll post it in your member chat.
I will. Well, Hari, what did you just do to Switch Corner?
What happened to Switch Corner?
Hari just deleted everything.
Can you... What did Hari just say?
Untime him out. He timed him out.
Apparently it was an accident, Alex. Don't be mad. Did you do that on purpose, Hari?
This phone fucked up. What a mod.
Honestly, that's the first mistake I've seen from one of our mods. That's like the first legitimate mistake.
Yeah, I've never
seen a mistake before. Like, oops, I banned somebody. It never happened until this moment.
Yeah, Mega. I'll put that in there. I could do it right now.
Alex gonna be pissed at us. He's gonna be pissed.
Okay, well, you know what?
We're gonna hear about it in the Discord. You wait. He's like, you bastards, 2 weeks in a row.
Chat right now.
You canceled me, you bastards. Man, I'm just a kid. No, listen, you can't be a kid and be swole to gym. That's not the way it works, Hari. You're a grown ass man.
Alrighty.
I was gonna read his. I actually wanted to read his. I can't read him still. I'm gonna read your comments because you had some stuff earlier that I wanted to read during the post show. Let me read him here. What are you gonna say?
Me?
Yeah, you were gonna say something.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing stuff I was asked to do. All right, Mega, you have
Alex, sorry. Alex was just saying that he didn't want it anyway because you pretty much get codes on release day, not beforehand, so it doesn't really pertain very well.
Yeah. Paste. All right, that is an affiliate link right there, Mega. It's in the. Dude, I got that. That's cheap. The only problem is it's like $100 to ship, but it is super cheap. So like even with the $100 shipping, it's still basically the same price as all the other ones.
Yeah.
But you can get it in a few different colors too. I almost got red.
It's a Nintendo podcast, sir. ADHD boy. Alex says this. I'm just gonna keep calling you that. Like when I call you that, you know what you're doing. This is a Nintendo corporate. This is Nintendo corporate suits. And that's it. But by far the least family-friendly company out there, which is funny. That quote is funny to me. Right?
Yeah.
Like they're a family. They're supposed to be a family-friendly. That's their whole shtick. Is like
very, very.
We make games for everybody, but yet we don't give a shit about any of you. And your kids, I could care less. Your kids are dollar signs. Your parents are nuisances. It's like, what the hell, man?
I mean, it's.
Simple Plan once said, "I'm just a kid, and my life is a nightmare." I don't know that song, but I assume that is a good one.
It is a good one.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, Drip Stream like 2 years ago. I accidentally banned Parallax on Twitch. And I got it back 2 minutes later. Well, actually, banning would be easier because you can just unban a timeout. You can't take that back.
Timeout. You can't untime. It's time. You know.
It's time.
Precious.
You have been put on a clock of outside the chat. There's nothing you can do. Coffees with Gaming. If you're still in the chat, your streams are fun. Remember when he used to ban you for raiding him?
Yeah, if you raided him, he just banned you and everybody that came with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
I mean, it was funny. It was really funny.
Without that shtick, I wouldn't have been a fan of his. Not gonna lie. That was a good shtick. Got me stuck, if you will.
It's good stuff.
Blame it on your phone, Hari. Lame. It's not your phone's fault. You fucking know.
Bum, 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 bum. I'll tell you what I'm doing after this. I am going out on my porch and I'm going to sit there with my iPad. And I'm going, I got, this is fun. You already know about this, but I'll tell you guys. I got DaVinci Resolve, which is an editing program, but there's an iPad version. I'm trying to learn it. I use Final Cut Pro, which is Apple's pro editing software, which I'm very used to. I've been using it for, my God, I mean, I've been using it forever. DaVinci is, it's cool. It's got some cool stuff, but it's got some little things that I don't really like, but I'm going to learn it because I want to sit out on my porch and edit on my iPad, Geeb. I really want to do that. I've been using DaVinci to do your videos and Alex and my videos, and it's a very powerful tool, especially the free version. It's a very powerful tool. That's the thing. Yeah, it's free. Ooh, if I want all the effects and stuff and all the rest, Demote. It's only fair, right? We got to unmod Hari. He just got this ability like 2 weeks ago. Gonna unmod him. I mean, it's I'll let you make. I'll let you make that decision. You should promote me. He says. What do you want to be promoted to? Top dickhead. Top mod. But yeah, it's like $95 on the iPad. Excuse me, if you want the full version. Yeah. It's quite expensive. Is that what it costs? How much? How much is it? $95. Oh no, it's like $400 desktop. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I paid what, $350, $360 at the time. Or $300. A long time ago for Final Cut. But I mean, thank you, Adam. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. How was the last segment? The last segment. What you got to go back and watch it, Fappy, or listen to it on your audio platforms. Yeah, it was a good one. Really good. The last segment was the heavy hitter. You should definitely go back and listen to it because it was probably some of the best podcasting that's ever been recorded in the history of podcasts. Yeah, if you're just joining us, this is the after show. We're done. Do you have the sign up? Yeah. Of course I do. I'm a professional. Okay. I need to get off Premiere Pro ASAP. Yeah, Alex, DaVinci, I would say it's free, so they're better to try it out while it's free. That's what I'm saying. It's not coming from Final Cut. It's fine. There's a lot of weird stuff, like you can't just pinch and pull the timeline, which I hate. Yeah. I want to be able to zoom in, zoom out, to be able to throw stuff in fast, and you can't do that, but you can jump to certain points of the timeline a lot easier. So you get the same results and you just do it a different way, which I don't know. It's whatever. It's free. I'm going to learn it. It's free. Again, it's not like I have to pay for it. So I think that like you said a second ago, you don't get the effects that you would get. Yeah, if you paid for it. What effects am I using anyway? But there is another thing. You won't. There's on desktop in particular. They basically nerf the performance. So if you pay for it, you actually enable hardware acceleration of the program. Oh. So like basically it's taking less advantage of my GPU than it should. No, I did see that, but actually what I read was if you don't have an M1 iPad, that it's not even worth it because your iPad you're not doing it anyway. So well, I'm talking desktop. Yeah, desktop I can see, but yeah, it is the same for the iPad version. I just thought that was really dumb. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, really? You're gonna overclock my CPU? My GPU is just like, should be while I'm doing the work here. It's like, that's dumb. You want $400. I mean, I'll say this, though. Much prefer paying $300, $400 up front than monthly payments forever. That's Adobe, stupid. Dude, Adobe stuff. If it wasn't for Lightroom and Photoshop, like, because I have to use Lightroom, Photoshop. I mean, it's your job. It's your profession. I don't have a choice, but I don't pay for Premiere Pro or I pay for just Lightroom and Photoshop. Yeah. That's it. But I have to pay monthly. It's a pain in the ass, man. I hate it. At least with Final Cut, I just bought it once and that was it. They just update it as they go. It's like, whatever, you bought it, we'll update it. So I don't know. This is gonna be fun though. I'm glad I have the iPad version. Yeah, I did mess with it a lot yesterday. Alex, when you start getting me videos in high quality again, because once you get your personal life situated there, so we can
get some a lot of work done over there for all 3 of your channels. That's probably when I'm gonna buy DaVinci. It's probably when I'm getting a lot of work done, you know, with all my editing, because, you know, while it's still worth it for me to buy it right now, it's harder to afford when there's less work coming in through the business. Like once there's more money coming through the business, I will justify the.
Well, like I said, man, like we're starting to get back in the groove too with my stuff.
Yeah,
we had issues there for a while, but I mean, we're getting back in the groove. I mean, I would like it honestly if I'm sending you videos, you're editing, I'm still here editing videos, like not just my other work. Like I want to put out 3-4 videos a week. That's what I really want to do.
Dude, I'm here for it.
And I want at least half of those coming from you. But I would like to, I mean, you know, I want to go back to editing too, because I mean, yeah, you guys don't know that Geeb, actually, Fappy knows. I put an old video of mine in our chat, and Geeb and I think both went back and watched it, and I was like, damn, I suck now. I suck at YouTube now.
Well,
like,
part of that is me. Like part of that's me. I need to encapsulate like the best of you better. I think that part of that's on me. I'm gonna make some changes. But I think we made lots of changes in the last video with that zoom in feature.
It
completely
really like
changed the feel of the video in such a good way. And you caught it as well, but I also caught it while I was doing it. I'm like, I was basically leaving more space in. And your videos used to be more, I wouldn't say, you know, jumpy. I wouldn't say jumpy, but I would say that there was less dead air. It was much more bop, 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 bop. This one, I can really let it breathe because of the method of zooming in now. It allows that breathing. Because before, I would try that where I'd leave some space, but it was very stark. It was just like, pop.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel
zooming
right.
in instead of cutting in, it's more natural. It's way more natural.
Way more natural. Your last video is the most natural video I've made to date.
Oh, I know. I watched it. I was like, my
your
God,
stuff, my stuff.
This is
Alex,
crazy. Why am I just talking this whole time? Like, there's no cuts. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there are cuts, but they're like half as many as there usually are.
Yeah, I felt like, and that's the thing, like I felt like I had to cut less out too. Stuff I would normally cut out, and I'm not zooming in or out. It's just stuff that I usually would cut to match the feel.
You're damn right I do.
I didn't have to do usually. Triple wants to put out. Listen, speaking of Fappy, on Monday, I'm trying to make it happen. I think it's gonna. Drip, we talked about it. You didn't talk about it.
Yeah. No, I saw the conversation. You guys.
Yeah. We're gonna try to make this happen on Monday night. Fappy and Tyson, no Drip, but Fappy and Tyson are gonna join us right here on this YouTube channel. Join us and me. No Drip. He'll be in the chat probably. Excuse me. I have 1 pound of nachos of burping.
Yeah, I will not be. I will not be involved in the extra podcast episode, but I will be in the chat.
Yeah, so you guys are getting it's not a bonus episode. It's just simply 2 episodes next week, and we're going to talk about the Pokemon patch. And if you guys think I'm not a Pokemon fan, I don't really care about Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet was a train wreck. I think this is the episode for you guys who I think this is going to be good for people who like Pokemon and people who don't like Pokemon.
And I can tell you why it's going to be good. One, you don't have to listen to me talk about Pokemon like I know what I'm talking about and renaming all the Pokemon and trying to be funny. So there's that. Plus Tyson, and is Tyson gonna do it?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, Tyson and Geeb, they do really well together. And Fappy's gonna be there, and he's from Australia, so he sounds nice. All these things are great. You're gonna love it. Make sure you check it out. It's gonna be great. I mean, there's really not a lot to dislike about this extra episode coming next week.
And the 3 of us are all friends. Well, the four of us are friends, but the 3 of us on the episode next week are friends. So it's gonna be a good dynamic. We all have a good repertoire with each other. Tyson and I especially have a great repertoire on the podcast. You guys have seen our episodes together. I think Fappy. It'll take a little bit of time for us to get used to talking, the 3 of us. But I think it will definitely be a great episode. We're gonna be talking
when it comes to Pokemon stuff, man. There's just no reason for me to be there. There really isn't. I don't give anything to the conversation.
Yeah,
I don't. I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, take the learning
stuff
perspective.
Comes out. Yeah, but this isn't a learning thing. This is a lack of.
Yeah, this is
a lack of update stuff.
Yeah,
this is issue stuff. I don't need to be there for that. I really don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, no I'm excited to ride the pine for this. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to watch from the bench.
My videos are quite brain taxing at times because all the numbers and bits. Yeah, no, I get that, Alex. Yeah. Brain taxing. I mean, I wouldn't call your videos brain taxing. I would say that there's a lot going on. You're explaining the video, and then there's like the lights, pew, pop, pew, going on in the off the the trailers and stuff.
Pew, pop, pew,
pew, pop, pew. I should time out someone. Time out yourself. Yeah, Alex, that's yourself. Listen, Alex was pissed at us last week for a joke. You did it by accident. He's gonna rip our heads off, man. He's gonna go from your friendly neighborhood Brit to like.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised.
To like Venom.
Has he been texting? Oh yeah, he has. Hold on.
Has he?
Fuck. He said, "Fuck you guys." I was gonna say, I'm surprised he hasn't been in the. Yeah, he already did.
Oh my God.
Said, "Fuck you guys," dude. It wasn't us. Come on, man.
No, my fingers were off the mouse, man.
Dude, and I don't have control of any of it. I'm over here. Actually, I totally.
Wait, I can do it. Can I do this?
Mind. Yeah, I can totally do it right here.
There you go. I already did it. He's done. Hari, it's in timeout.
I was about to do it.
You're in timeout, Hari.
Okay, perfect. Gotcha. Catch you later, bro.
Oh my God. What's up, Hari?
What'd you say? Can't hear you.
What, huh?
What'd you say, Hari?
Oh my God. And Mega, thanks. I texted you, Mega, but thanks for looking out. Tonight's a Sixers game. I totally forgot, honestly. After getting this episode started, I totally forgot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. How are they doing?
Nobody say no. If you say something in the chat, I will ban you forever, and I'm not joking. Don't, Adam, don't spoil anything. I'll ban you.
Oh, you're watching it after?
I've done it before, Alex. Or Alex, I've done it before, Adam. I'll do it again.
You're watching it after?
Yeah, my phone is not off, but I'm not looking. I'm gonna literally end this episode, watch the game, and then hopefully by that time I can actually upload the episode, but probably not. It takes like it seems like the next morning is when I have to do it. So I'm going to figure out this issue one day. It's just kind of above my pay grade, how to fix it. But the recording issue. It's not something I can fit. It's really hard to.
I'll tell you what's crazy, man.
Solution.
Remember the recording issues I had? Oh, excuse me.
No, I actually don't.
Whenever I would try to record from my PC.
Performance, it was like glitchy.
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
So I changed over to just OBS Studio from Streamlabs. Completely fine now.
Yeah, that makes me feel like that was probably your settings. You probably had settings messed up.
I looked at them. They seem to be fine.
Well, OBS also, regular OBS has way more settings, more in-depth settings to let you fine-tune it more. So that probably has something to do with it as well. It was more well optimized for your computer.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, and it also asked me when I downloaded it, it was like, do you want us to do these settings for you based on what you have? I was like, hell yeah, I do. I absolutely do. Thank you so much.
So hopefully when I receive a screen recording from you, it's not a terrible aspect ratio and cropped in. Because that's how it always is when you send me screen recordings.
Hey,
the resolution is terrible. It's like below 1080 and fuzzy and scaled incorrectly. And you always crop stuff. You're not doing it intentionally, but it's cropped out. And I'm like, why?
Are you talking about stuff like
deals videos when we went over the eShop? And
yeah, those will be better now. Those will totally.
Okay, they better. It's like
I was gonna do one. For you make me look like an amateur.
People probably think, oh, that Geeb guy does not edit. It looks terrible. It's not me. That's the source material, friends. That's the source material.
No, it'll be better now because I actually have another screen that's like full screen, me with the little thing over here, and then just the opposite with no. I've got all that.
Alex, you can't fix shit. If you send shit, you get shit. It's nothing you can fix.
I'm watching it right now. What is he watching?
Probably the basketball game. Let's not talk about it.
Okay.
We should probably get off here. We've gone for our allotted time.
Okay. Yeah.
40. Well, how long has it been? We haven't hit 40 minutes yet. I was at wait for 140.
It's 9:40.
No. I'm talking about the length of the stream. For some reason, 1 hour and 40 minutes.
We've got a couple. We got 1 minute.
1 minute. What do we do in 1 minute? Drip, song and dance?
No. We talk about how everyone should like this stream if you haven't, and if you like to listen to podcasts instead of watch them, you can go find us on your podcast platform of choice. They're all out there. Spotify, all the things. Do those. What else? I can't hear that. I hope they can hear that because I can't. I don't have anything else to say. You know what you can do too as well? You can go become a member of my YouTube channel. Not the place to promote that, but we'll go ahead and do that because we got a minute to do it. And Geeb's playing music. Geeb's in there. Mega's in there. Joe's in there. It's a good time. I've been throwing a bunch of pictures in there. You can use them as background. You really do whatever you want.
You know what's funny about this thing? This is actually a foot tambourine. There's a strap on it.
I could not hear.
I know you couldn't, but the people could. I could see.
So what? It's like a tambourine when you tap your toe.
I need to get an extension for my headphones here. They're too. I can't move very much, but so like basically this is my foot. You just kind of do this, and you just
tap your toe like.
Basically, yeah. So like it's like if you're playing like on a djembe and you're that's your hands are busy.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. All right.
Why did I buy a foot? Does anybody ask why I bought a foot tambourine? I don't know. For fun. And I bought this before content. I bought this to piss my sister off when we lived together. That's why I bought this.
She was like, I could go down the street and make music. I could walk up the steps and make music.
Yeah. What's up, Cubs of Gaming? We're gonna end off here. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Drip, are we doing something fun tomorrow night on this channel?
Don't know yet. No, probably not.
No? Okay, that's fair.
I got the kids here. Probably not.
Last week was really fun. We didn't actually mention that. Last week was real fun. Last Friday.
Oh yeah, we did that. If you weren't there, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. If you hi Hari, hi Joe. If you guys missed last Friday's stream that we did on this channel, go back and watch them. It was pretty funny. We go like 2 hours into the stream where we started talking about the Drip Pizza Saga. That was something that one day, if I have extra time, I'll make like a whole video just for fun for like members and my patrons and stuff. That would be really fun. What a saga!
Night. I know. It's trash night.
Trash night. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. If we do another stream like that, you'll be notified. Make sure to hop in. It'll be fun. Next Thursday, right here.
Coffee, Steam Deck rocks. It's awesome. If you don't have one, get one. They're sick.
He has one. He got one of the first ones.
Oh yeah, I love it. Love it. Absolutely.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Goodbye.